Okay, it might take it a second. Okay, we are live on YouTube. Now, how about Facebook? I don't see it on Facebook at all. Not yet. No, it won't do it. Grr. Okay, do you see me now? Okay. How about now? Do you see me now? Can you hear me now? Yes? Okay. Got it figured out. Woohoo! It only took 4 takes. All right. Okay, so it is September news you can use, shout outs, and events not to miss. So I've got lots of good celebrations and appreciations and things to share with you today. And Michaela is helping me in the background with getting the links in for me. So thank you to Michaela. So that's my first shout out for today. Now let me get back to my sheet. Here we are. Awesome. Okay, so August was a really busy month. I didn't get to do a live, so I'm going to make up for that and share some things that happened. So we had our annual company retreat. We worked on the business, and then we went camping and had a bunch of fun with everyone. We had Sarah Scheme come in and work with our team to do some culture indexing. We talked about goals that we set and met, and then set new goals for the year. All kinds of wonderful things, our health goals, talked about all kinds of different things that we want to do, and process improvements and new tools and all the things. So we did that. And then we got to go camping in Donley, near Donley on Lake Cascade. And then we also went to Cascade for the Valley County Rodeo. And then in Donley was the Huckleberry. We did a 5K fun run. And then the festival and the parade and all kinds of fun things that we got to do. We floated the river. Gosh, what else did we do? Anyway, we had a great time with everybody. And fortunately, the fires weren't too much of a I guess, setback. But just wanted to give a shout out to Cascade Chamber of Commerce and everyone that's in Cascade and that area up there as a client, but also just hoping that the fires stay away from the structures and no one gets hurt. So keep that in mind as they are battling that right now. And then support them when you can from a distance, I guess. And when it's time again to go visit them, they're going to need that. So wanted to keep that in the forefront of your mind as well. And now let's see. I was just going to check on my YouTube. Yep, YouTube's going too. Good. Another shout out is the Snake River Stampede. A couple things with them. We work with them. We did the commercial. We won a Telly Award, and also big news. Drew was serving on the associate directors board, but was nominated to be on the executive director's board. So he's now officially a red shirt and wearing the shirts, or I guess the black and red shirts, but he is now officially, on the executive board for the Snake River Stampede. Another thing to note about the Snake River Stampede, when you plan your trips and things for next summer, they are moving the date. It is now going to be in June. So it'll be June 17th through the 21st in 2025. So no longer will it be in July, it'll be in June. So keep that in mind as you plan around the Snake River Stampede rodeo. So, which is a top 10 rodeo and very famous place to be. If you've never gone to the rodeo, I highly recommend it. It's definitely a good time. The wildest, fastest show on earth, they say. All right, more shout outs here. Okay, so another shout out is a client shout out. We have Wear Ease. They create undergarments for women who have gone through mastectomy or are struggling with lymphedema or those types of things, and they're compression undergarments. And so Wear Ease is a wonderful client. We created a video and are doing digital advertising and all kinds of things for them to continue to build their brand, of course, and their bottom line. And it's just a fun client to get to do and help mostly women, these women who go through some life-changing events that then need to have these special undergarments for them. And so check that out. They've got a new lineup of material and wonderful things that they can do. And we actually had a therapist come in and we did a webinar and shared all about all the ways that you can wear these and why compression undergarments is such a good idea. And the therapist actually helped Phyllis create the undergarments specific to the needs that the patients have. So really, really cool project, really cool client to get to work with. And so hopefully you get a chance to check out Wear Ease, check out the video that we did. Really impactful. I love it. I love it when we get to do things that can help impact people's lives and the quality of their lives. So check them out. Let's see, I already gave a shout out to Cascade Chamber of Commerce, and we're posting things for them to help in that community because of all the fires that are happening. So check that out. Another client shout out is Pella of Idaho. So Wyoming and Idaho. So Idaho. So if you ever need windows and doors, high quality, amazing product, then check out Pella of Idaho, and come to know the brand, the yellow brand of Pella windows and doors. If you're either remodeling or you have a new build, or if you're a builder and want to contract with them, they would be the ones to continuously look into working with. Another client shout out is Central District Health. We've also won some cool awards, but also making some really impactful, meaningful awareness videos and bus benches and I mean, all the things that you can imagine that we get to do with them. And we renewed and we're doing more and more. So if you're not aware of Central District Health, there's all kinds of services that they offer and give and do for our families in Idaho. So, and Central District Health has really Ada County and other surrounding areas. So check that out and you will learn about all the things that they can do. And then another client shout out. I wanted to do a bunch of client shout outs because it's been a little bit. So Sheba, Senior Health Insurance Benefits Advisor. So open enrollment period is coming up. If you turn 65, this is an organization through the Department of Insurance, the Idaho Department of Insurance, that gives you guidance on all of the different things that you can do when it comes to insurance when you turn 65. So check out Sheba, also doing some things for the mature audience there that need to know about what Sheba has to offer and how they can help you navigate the pretty complex system of insurance. So check out Sheba. And then I'll do one more client shout out here. Adams Gardens. They have been a wonderful client pretty much since we started this business 20 years ago. And so just thinking about the things that they can do, and it's going to be the fall sale coming up, I'm sure, really soon. So Adams Gardens in Nampa on Greenhurst. So go check them out. They're great. It's a family owned and operated business. You'll be surprised, or you'll be pleasantly you'll enjoy it a lot when you get to go out there. There's that. That's what I was trying to say. Other things, we've had workversaries. Michaela celebrated her first work anniversary with us, and in August as well. And then, of course, other birthdays. Emerson's birthday was August 4th. I already changed my calendar, so now I'm trying to remember if there was anything else in August. If there was, I'm sorry. I'm blanking on it really now. But anyway, we've got that. And then, of course, September looks like we've got a couple things. I have a calendar that I always love to do that. And we had a Labor Day celebration, all kinds of things there. But other events not to miss is Shocktoberfest is coming up. And it is going to be October 24th. Go to peppershock.com/events. Register, even though it's free to attend, but that way we know how many people are coming so that we can have Sherry Smith, who's doing our catering, a Tasty Touches catering, make sure that we have enough food. And then we are in talks with one of the wineries to come spoil us with their wine. So anyway, Shocktoberfest, it is our 21st anniversary. So Drew and I are celebrating 21 years of workversary, and Peppershock is 21 years old. So we're doing a casino night theme with blackjack and kind of all kinds of fun things. It's also a fundraiser for the Mentoring Network. They're celebrating 25 years with Donna Shines. And if you're not familiar with the Mentoring Network, it is an organization that helps with basically, for a quarter of a century, this program has been dedicated to empowering young minds and shaping futures through mentorship. And they're having a celebration coming up as well. Thank goodness it's not the same day, but September 21st, they're celebrating their 25th anniversary dinner and inviting people to come and RSVP and all of that. But the Mentoring Network, we'll have to get the link because it's QR codes here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we'll get a link out for the Mentoring Network for that. But they really do match up mentors in the schools. We don't have Big Brothers Big Sisters here in Canyon County area, so the need was filled when the Mentoring Network was started 25 years ago. So it all started when we were doing Shocktoberfest, and somebody made a little, not a rocking chair. What is it called? My brain is not, oh my goodness. Well, it was a little kid toy that you ride. Oh my gosh, what is it called? I can't think of it at the moment. Anyway, we auctioned it off and, contributed the proceeds to the Mentoring Network. And so ever since then, we've been doing some sort of fundraisers. People give, gift baskets to auction off or raffle off with raffles and all kinds of wonderful things. So always happy to support the Mentoring Network and do that. Okay. Back to my sheet here. What else? I forgot another. I wanted to do another client shout out. So Waldo Insurance Agency, we've been working with them to do a series of videos and presentations, and we're going to do some LinkedIn messaging and targeting and do some advertising with them. They do self-funded plans, and you're going to have to learn more about what that all is, but it can save companies a lot of money to do insurance self-funded plans. So we'll have more information about that once the video is completed. But I just wanted to give a shout out to say, awesome client to work with, Waldo Insurance Agency. If you are in the need, because I know open enrollment's coming up again, but if you are in the need for looking at alternative ways to do your insurance, then think about what Waldo agencies can potentially do for you. They have to go through a process to see if you would be a good fit for the self-funded plans, but they also do traditional types of insurance as well. So Brad Waldo has been working with us, and would love to give him that referral because he's just a really cool dude, and his dad and his brother, of course, as well. Okay. Just a shout out to my Boise State students. This will be, I was supposed to be week 3, but of course Monday was a Labor Day holiday, so I didn't have to teach that day necessarily, or I didn't get to teach that day. But we'll be into this next week, and so far so good. My students are going to be pitching a real brand. They're competing against each other, and I have to say that this was really cool for the students to get their agencies built. I did not pick the groups for them. They had to create them themselves and figure out how they wanted to work together, who was going to be the CEO of their agencies that they're creating, who's going to be what role, and how all that's working out. I have to say that this semester they did it very quickly and quicker than I even expected. So it was really cool to see them work together to figure out their teams and how they were going to organize themselves. So that was pretty cool. Another cool shout out. So I always love to give shout out when people give us Google reviews or podcast reviews or any of those types of things. So Savannah Maxon, shout out to her. She's been a great friend and she did an amazing Google review for us. So I just want to share the love. And if you want to do a Google review for us, Michaela will put the link in. But thank you so much to Savannah for all the kind words that she said in the wonderful, wonderful Google review. And also she did a LinkedIn review too. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And another shout out. So an upcoming podcast guest will be Kristen Fields. So if you're not already listening to the Marketing Expedition podcast, highly recommend that you subscribe and download it. Give us a review, all those things, because I'm always getting to interview some amazing people like Kristen and other people. Today I had another gal on, Jennifer Radke. She's the CEO, executive director of the National Social Media Institute, where you can get certified in social media and other digital marketing courses that she offers or her team offers. And then you can always take the test to see how well you know your stuff. So anyway, the Marketing Expedition podcast. And then of course, plug to Kristen Fields Photography. Her podcast is coming up pretty soon. We release them now every other Thursday. I couldn't do it every week because it was just a lot, but we now are bi-weekly. So you can go to Apple or Spotify or any of those places to get the podcast. It's called the Marketing Expedition Podcast. You can search by the Marketing Expedition. You can search by Peppershock Media. You can search by my name. Just have to remember to spell my name right. But we would love for you to go on the marketing journeys with us, that I get to interview these wonderful people, some really just highly intelligent people who have a lot of experience and knowledge in doing that. So in what we do with going on journeys together and talking about marketing tactics and strategies and things that you can help implement and or tools and resources or people that you can call on when you have a specific need. Love to share all about what people are doing and how they do it. So go to themarketingexpedition.com/podcast to see the podcast, download it, all that good stuff. We're getting some amazing traction, lots of cool downloads and subscribers to the podcast now. Really growing, which makes me happy. We're at the moment, we're one of the top 5 most popular podcasts globally. By Listen Notes is who ranks us, and it's kind of a pretty cool thing to be the top 5 most popular podcasts globally. But I want to get to the top 1% because there's always room for growth, right? We can always do more. But anyway, it's really cool to see. Another shout out, my friend Donna. We did golf lessons together and did our first golf league this last, I guess it's spring. And then I think we're looking at doing more, but just want to give her a shout out. She does mortgage loans. And I wanted to just share some love on her as well. We got to go to a ladies poker retreat over the summer as well together, and it was quite a fun adventure. We ended up having to chop down a tree in order to get the camper in where it needed to go, and Connie Miller is such a wonderful host and gracious in hosting a bunch of ladies at her place, and it was just a wonderful time. And so shout out to Connie Miller as well. She's taught me everything I know about how to play poker, and she better watch out because I'm coming for her. It's the best compliment that she's ever given me is like, Ray, I can't figure you out. I just can't figure you out. I don't know what your poker tell is. So, I love it. I love it. I love it. Another cool thing that's happened is we invested in some more camera gear, and we now have a 5K camera. Well, it's close to 5K camera. We round up, right? And so it's, the big thing was to have, a digital camera, and it was a big thing was to have a HD camera, and then it was a 4K camera. Now it's close to 5K, which is a big deal. And we have new lenses and new gear to us, and we have a new production cargo van. Well, it's new to us, I should say. We've called it Rogue One, and just a shout out to Peterson Auto Group, Evan Leach, who helped us find it and get it sold to us. So thank you to Peterson Auto Group and getting our new production truck. We are currently trying to create the design for the wrap of the truck. So we might have some fun with it. We might come up with a couple different mock-ups and put it out there in the social space and see which ones people like or not. We could do that and see what that happens. So okay. Oh, I was just making sure. Are we still alive? Am I still alive? What's happening? I was just making okay. Got it. I'll just sit back a little bit. All right. Carrying forward, almost done, ready to wrap it up here, but thank you so much. Always love when I get to do these and share the love. And I know people watch these later. So if you do watch it later, just maybe make a comment or something like that so that I can see that you've watched it, or just say hello, because I love when people communicate back with me. And it's just a nice, fun way to do that. So the one last thing that I was going to say, I was going to give a shout out to our summer interns. So Brianna and Biggie were our summer interns. Let's see, from NNU, and I think were they both from NNU? I'm trying to remember now. We always get lots of interns from either BSU or NNU or College of Idaho or University of Idaho. Anyway, and then also wanting to welcome our new intern, Lauren from Boise State. I do know that she's from Boise State. And welcome her to the team this semester. We love having interns. We get to learn from them just as much as they get to learn from us. And it's always a big deal for them to get to have real life scenarios. And then on the flip side, we're doing a returnship. So Carrie is coming back into the workforce, and she's learning lots, and she's been a very great marketer in her day, and now she took some time off for family reasons, and now she's coming back into the workforce, and so she's working with us too on her returnship, which I'm super happy about. We've never done it before, so we're kind of in new waters, but wanting to support women who, or not just women, but people who want to have the returnship. I think it's really cool, because then again, we get to learn from them just as much as they learn from us. So it's a fun thing to do. All right, with that, I think I've exhausted all the things that were on my list of things to say, and I might have missed one or two things, but we'll get back to it and do some more again, some more shout outs. And just really the cool thing is, make sure you save the date for October 24th for our 21st workversary, as we like to say, October 24th. People will dress up. It's always a fun time. People come from all over the valley to share and celebrate with us. And it's a client and crew and community appreciation. We'll have some yummy eats and treats and all of the things. And people will dress up. Come in your best casino, Las Vegas outfit or Halloween costume. We've had all kinds of fun things that people do. And we do a costume contest. So we'll take pictures and then you will be posted on socials and people will vote. And then we have a prize for the best costume. So get your Elvis on, get your Vegas on. It'll be fun for sure. And October 24th, go to peppershock.com/events and we will see you there. All right. With that, I am going to say until next time, everybody, enjoy your marketing.